triple threat match for the Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team Championship brings us in here. The tag team champions, Azrael and Stryknyn, the Devil's Rejects, taking on the Washington Bullets, John and Trey Williams, and the Big F&DO team of Jeter and Brian Blaze. JJ, these three teams, since Fright Night 2014, are the only teams that have held the Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
And you want to talk about the tag team championships revolving around teams? Think about this for a second. The Washington Bullets, they are three-time Anarchy Tag Team Champions. The Big F&DO, of course, held their Anarchy Tag Team Championships. And Stryknyn and Azrael, multiple-time Tag Team Champions.
With multiple partners.
So, I mean, you talk about the Tag Team Championship. This is the universe in which those Tag Team Championships revolve around. And right now, they reside around the waist of the Devil's Rejects, Stryknyn and Azrael. Of course, they defeated the Big F&DO back at Season's Beatings in a, ironically enough, a three-way tag team match. And right now, the Washington Bullets, who lost those tag team championships to the Big F&DO, they're all back here right now. And here's the disadvantage of the tag team champions, and they know this very well. They don't have to be pinned to lose their championship.
That's very true. The Washington Bullets here this week looking to become only the second team to hold the Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team Championship on 4 occasions. The other team to do so, Nemesis and Shadow Jacks in the Urban Assault Squad.
And what better time to do it? I mean, we are literally right around the corner from Hardcore Hell. Hardcore Hell, the big springtime spectacular here in Northeast Georgia, one of the longest running independent wrestling super shows there is out there. And right now,
there's usually blood.
There's blood.
There may even be cages.
You never know.
How about midgets?
No.
No midgets.
No midgets, Bobby.
Okay.
I'm scared of midgets. But don't like them. You don't trust a midget. But anyway, I have been a part of very many Hardcore Hells. My very first one was in 2003, and ever since then I've been a part of them. They've been exciting every year. And right now you see Azrael and Jeter in the ring. Two brutes.
There are not many superstars in Anarchy that will get into a chopping war with Azrael.
But Jeter's one of them. And right now, Azrael trying to force Jeter back to his corner, but look at the size and the power of Jeter.
Stryknyn was trying to see what was happening to his partner. He couldn't because of the back of Jeter.
Jeter is huge. I mean, the thing is, television does this man no justice. You wouldn't know how big this man is until you step foot in the Anarchy Arena in Cornelia, Georgia. And right now,
before ring announcer Jonathan Feldner took over as ring announcer here at Anarchy, I had the opportunity to announce some matches that Jeter was involved in. I'm a big guy myself. He made me feel tiny.
You don't say.
I did say.
It takes a lot to make you feel tiny.
I mean, you've seen the intros for this show. The poor photographer has to stand back 2 miles to get me in there.
That's true. You might have to go to the aerial shot. Keep eating like you are. And right now, we see Trey Williams has Brian Blaze down in the corner. And right now, Trey Williams is a very emotional person. He wears his emotions on his sleeves. I mean, you see him. Very cocky, but very emotional. Sometimes I think those emotions get the best of him.
JJ, he's not wearing a shirt. He doesn't have any sleeves.
Just follow me on this one, okay? It's okay.
All right. I'll try.
Once again, the show has fallen apart thanks to Brett Wolverton.
Again, there's reasons I didn't win Announcer of the Year 2 years in a row.
Shouldn't even win it 1 year in a row. Oh, right there, the Washington Bullets taking down Brian Blaze. I'm just kidding with you, Brett. You're one of the finest voices in all professional wrestling. Now where's my $20?
I'll get it to you after the show. I haven't got my envelope yet. Come to think of it, I didn't get an envelope for last week either.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that. But here we are. Trey Williams and Trey and John Williams, excuse me.
The Washington Bullets.
The Washington Bullets are lightning quick. Almost as quick as the Bullets hanging out right there in the corner. And now just stomping down on the throat. Now you see Trey Williams knows he has that 5 count. Dee Byers can count to 5, and it'll be a disqualification after 5, but Trey Williams knows that. He's going to break it around the 4.5 mark. He's using that to his advantage, and I think that's very intelligent. That's the way you're going to wear a man down, especially when you've cut the ring off in half like the Bullets have. And right now, mocking the tag team champions.
Look very reminiscent of a boot party I used to see Stryknyn do.
That's what I was saying, mocking the tag team champions. Stryknyn knows that. And right now, rear chin lock applied by Jonathan Williams. Brian Blaze trying to fight out of this one. Trying to get back up to a vertical base here. If he gets to a vertical base, it's going to alleviate that pressure. And right now, trading leather there in the center of the ring, or trying to at least.
Pump handle slam attempt. No! It's a unique variation.
And Trey maybe overstepped just a little bit.
John trying to explain to Trey there's a big problem behind him. By the throat. The Bullets are trying. Elbow choke slam.
Choke slam in stereo, some might say. Coming to you out of the right and left speakers. Oh, wait a minute. Taking advantage of that tag anyone.
I don't know if Jeter was aware. Oh, good Lord. It was a 500-pound man just flew over the top rope.
And right now the Bullets go right after Stryknyn and Azrael. Oh, I thought John Williams was going to be able to make it outside the ring. Oh, and Trey should have thought better of that one. He should have thought better on that one. Wait a minute, sets him up. Oh, shoulder and head first. Right into the ring post. We've gone outside the ring here. Dee Byers has lost all semblance of order.
Wait a minute. Blaze off the apron. I'm starting. Oh no!
Oh no. Wait a minute.
Did you hear how quiet it got in here?
I did. Well, hold on a second, Brett. I'm not sure what's all going on. I don't know if our cameraman.
Blaze's arm hit that guardrail
in a very awkward position too.
He may have.
Wait a minute. We still got action going on inside the ring.
He may have a broken arm.
I don't know. Yeah.
Could have separated his shoulder.
Yeah, that's. Wait a minute.
Our triple threat match has turned into a standard tag. The Washington Bullets against the Devil's Rejects.
Now, just to make sure everybody's clear on this one, Stryknyn did tag out to Jeter before that injury happened. So Jeter and Brian Blaze don't have a man in this fight anymore. So Stryknyn is legal, and the referee is right not to be doing a 10 count here for Jeter, who was tagged out by Stryknyn. But right now,
Stryknyn goes hard into that corner. Oh, jeez.
I think he caught him in the throat. And the Washington Bullets also, in the absence of the Big F and Dill, looks like maybe they have switched corners.
There's more room now.
There is more. I just sent Alejandro to the back to find out if what's going on.
He's not on tour with Lady Gaga anymore?
Alejandro, no, he's done with that. He came back. Huh. You know what? Let me tell you something. Alejandro, man, has been my personal assistant here at the Anarchy for well over 10 years. Well, for 10 years. But he's been my personal assistant for quite some time.
I didn't get a personal assistant.
Can't afford one.
You're right.
And right now,
I can't even afford to pay attention.
Yeah. I'll expect the commentary there. Yeah.
The Tag Team Championship on the line here this week. Bret Wolverton and John the Body Johnson calling the action in what was originally a triple threat match with the Washington Bullets, the Tag Team Champs, the Devil's Rejects, and the big F and deal team with Brian Blaze and Jeter. Blaze has suffered an injury, is out of the match. Jeter obviously keeping an eye on his tag team partner.
And right now, what about this though? I mean, look at what we got going on in here. I mean, even though this was a triple threat for the tag team titles, now it's a it's a 1 or 2-on-2. It's a tag team standard tag team match, Australian rules tag team match. But think about this for a second. I mean, you've got 4 of the most decorated superstars here in Anarchy Wrestling. You've got 2 of the most decorated teams in Anarchy Wrestling fighting out for that tag team championship. Just an amazing sight here on Anarchy Television.
And then there's Dee Byers.
Well, there's always Dee Byers,
who's done quite well as a referee of the year.
Yes. Very, very well-respected official here in the state of Georgia in the Southeast. And they recognized him as the Georgia Wrestling History Referee of the Year. So a very distinct honor there for this man. Looking to repeat with the fine officiating job he's been doing sometimes. Oh! Caught him with that forearm against the ropes.
Tag mate, Trey Williams in. Rip into the rope. Clothesline takes both members of the Bullets down. An opening for the Lethal Dose Stryknyn. And a tag made. Azrael back in. The strikes just knocking the members of the Bullets down.
The Washington Bullets. Their quest to become, like you said, only the second time. Oh, wait a minute. Outside goes Trey.
Crash and burn
was right behind him. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Business is picking up, as they say.
Business is picking up. We got Trey still outside the ring here. But John Williams holding his own with Azrael. And I don't know why, like you said earlier, don't know why you'd want to get into a chopping match with Azrael. And Azrael with those strikes.
Reverse, nope. Around the world. Trey Williams in to break up the count.
Trey and John Williams, they may be brothers, they may know each other very well, but I mean, you talk about Azrael and Stryknyn, these two guys are like brothers. So I mean, the chemistry of these two teams, very, very similar. Kick to the head. Trey takes down Azrael. And right now, all Stryknyn can do is look on. Anarchy Tag Team titles on the line here. If you're just joining us, this was to be a triple threat, and Stryknyn got the blind tag in. Trey Williams doesn't know it.
Once again, poor Trey Williams unaware of what's behind him.
And right now, look at that, Stryknyn just waiting.
At least he doesn't have the fireball.
That is true. Oh, headbutts there by Stryknyn. Stryknyn taking it to both the Williams here. The Williamses. Oh!
Into a cover. Almost had new champions. I think John Williams thought the match was over. Duck. Holy cow.
And right now, Trey Williams, we've seen this combination before. We've seen him set up for this before. Azrael, oh, wait a minute. Thought they were setting him up for that Superman punch.
Into the spear.
Winners of the match, and still the Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Azrael and Stryknyn, the Devil's Rejects.
Hey, fellas. Congratulations on your win. You fought hard for it. But the last time I remember, you didn't pay big effing deal for those belts.
You stop there!
Relax, kid. I'm handling the business now.
I don't care.
Now let's be clear. Until you get in the ring with myself and Brian Blaze, who's in the back being checked on right now, and beat us 1, 2, 3 in the middle of that ring, you can't call yourselves champions.
The Devil's Rejects have never shied away from a challenge. We have defended these at every turn, and we are more than glad to face you two. 2-on-2, right in front of your faces. Challenge accepted.
Unfortunately, Devil's Rejects, at the next TV taping, you are set to defend those Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team titles, but it won't be against the Big Effing Deal. You two will defend those titles against the team of P-Dog and CB Suave on March the 14th.
Well, I say it this way. Whether it's P-Dog and CB Suave, or if it's the Devil's Rejects, we'll fight anybody, anywhere in that ring.
Here's what we'll do. Whoever wins the match next week will face the Big Effing Deal in Hardcore Hell on March 28th.